Hello and welcome. We're at the track covering the Sport of Kings. This week there were Caribbean successes at New York Saratoga and the Canada Woobine tracks. But first, let's head to Jamaica's Caymanas Park, where there were fireworks at the Legal Light Trophy and the BGLC TOBA Juvenile Dash. Saturday, July 31 saw race 9, the Legal Light Trophy, being the feature event of a 10-race card. The small field of 6 included the 2020 Horse of the Year Nipster, drawn in Gate 2, and the 2020 Derby champion King Arthur, breaking from Gate 4. Also included was the 11-year-old hovercraft, as well as the Jason DaCosta trained Importy Eagle 1. The field was completed by the Gary Sobrati conditioned duo of Crimson and Awesome Treasure.
Eagle 1 on the outside of Awesome Treasure. They battle heads apart, and Awesome Treasure kicks again to go on from Eagle 1. King Arthur continues to wait on them, 4.5 to 5 lengths off that lead. Joined now by Crimson, a half a length down. Nipster continues to race in behind, ahead of only one, Hovercraft, as they leave the 5 on the back stretch. They run to the half mile in the Legal Light Trophy, and Awesome Treasure continues to lead up. There goes Crimson on the outside. Eagle 1 maintains the front-running position, though, as he quickened once again, and it's Eagle 1 showing on that lead, a half a length in front of Crimson. Awesome Treasure now on the fade. Nipster is on the go on the outside and quickly moves down into third. King Arthur has to do more running, overtaken by Hovercraft, as they've left the 3, about to arrive at the 5/16th in the Legal Light, and it is Crimson on the outside who points at the top of the lane. Eagle 1 looks to be struggling now against the fence. Nipster is shaken up. You'll have to find 3 or more lengths to catch this Crimson as they're inside the final 3/16th, and Crimson comes under the left-hand stick and holds the lead. Nipster is in between horses. Hovercraft, the old man, is trying to close up on the outside, but it is Crimson driven to the max by Robert Hallidine. Hovercraft could be the surprise on the outside. Crimson shutting down. Hovercraft sprouting wings. Crimson trying to dig in. It's close between Crimson and Hovercraft.
A bustling ride by Robert Hardball Hallidine saw Crimson securing the win by a nose over the fast-finishing Hovercraft. Crimson clocked a winning time of 1 minute, 57 and 1/5 of a second for trainer Gary Sobrati and owners the Success Fam. On Tuesday, the 2-year-old debutants had their day at the track, going 3 furlongs in the BGLC TOBA Juvenile.
It's a Shooting Star out in front, the rider having a look left and right. Over on the far side, that's Phoenix Risen, the closest pursuer. So the race looks to be here. Princess Shooting Star out in front and now beginning to power away. Inside the final 16th, it's all Princess Shooting Star. Gearing down in the end is the rider. They win with ease.
Princess Shooting Star secured the win under veteran jockey O'Neill Mullings for trainer Philip Fiani OD. Before we head to North America, the entries have been finalized for this weekend's 101st edition of the Jamaica Derby and the 82nd edition of the Jamaica Oaks. A notable absentee from the Derby field is the joint winner of the Kingston and 2,000 guineas winner, Miniature Man. Winner of the St. Leger, Calculus, will break from Gate 1, while last year's champion, 2-year-old Further and Beyond, will break from the 9 box. To the fillies contesting the Oaks, a 12-horse field is headlined by the 1,000 guineas winner, She's a Wonder, with the 8-horse Heavenly Glitter, number 9, Amy the Butcher, and horse number 10, Secret Identity, likely to have some say in the outcome of the Oaks. No doubt the Derby and the Oaks will be an absolute showstopper. Now to New York Saratoga racetrack, where Jamaican Ray Handal enjoyed huge success at the John Morrissey Stakes.
As the field moves up the backstretch, long shot, Wow Brown leads here by a half length through a quarter in 21 4. Foolish Ghost right there on the outside in second. And then it's 2.5 lengths to What Do You Think Now? And down at the rail, Our Last Buck has now moved up. Our Last Buck moves into third. What Do You Think Now drops back a couple of spots. Gemography is on the outside. Then comes a Morning Breeze. Down towards the rail is My Boy Tate. And Captain Bombastic is the trailer. The half mile in 45 seconds. It is Foolish Ghost who's on the outside of Wow Brown. My Boy Tate has now come on. Our Last Buck is there. Gemography on the far outside. And then it is Morning Breeze as they pass the 8th pole. And here is Foolish Ghost who has the lead. My Boy Tate runs in second. Foolish Ghost drawing away at the end to win the John Morrissey Handicap. Foolish Ghost.
Victory to Foolish Ghost at odds are 4-1 with jockey Joel Rosario. Aboard for Jamaican trainer Raymond Handel, owners Ken Russell and Richard Newman Racing. Now over to Canada's Woodbine racetrack where Barbadian Patrick Husbands shone brightly at the Aliwal and Vigil Stakes.
Only 3.5 lengths covers the field as they reach the half mile. Hard Street in front of Lady War Machine. 1.5 away third, Can't Buy Love. La Liberté on the inside. Next to last, Early Dirty Dangle. And last is Honey Pants. Lady War Machine pushing up on the inside of Hard Street, who's still an egg in front. And back a length away, Can't Buy Love. La Liberté looking for room. And then Dirty Dangle as they swing for the home stretch from Honey Pants. And it's Hard Street in front from Lady War Machine. Can't Buy Love. La Liberté trying to get a run between them in the centre, and down the outside is Dirty Dangle, and now Honey Pants is running as well. It's Lady War Machine in front. Lady War Machine by a length and 3/4 to a line of them. Honey Pants emerging now. Honey Pants trying to make a race of it. Lady War Machine in front. Lady War Machine on the inside, and Lady War Machine wins the Aliwal by about 3 lengths.
Well, looking at the paper, one more horse, look at the speed, but you know, on the turf, anything is play out different, you know, so I don't want me on the lead, and I don't want to get trapped on the inside, you know what I'm saying? So I get to realize Omar's taking his time and coming across, so I say, you know what, I got to keep my ground. I keep my ground in terms of one thing. She had her ears pricked, so she wasn't scared down on the inside, so I was just playing it by ear.
At 2-1 odds, Lady War Machine wins by 3 lengths with Barbadian Patrick Husbands aboard going 6.5 furlongs at the Aliwal Stakes. A day later, Husbands was again in the winner's enclosure aboard the 1-5 bet Super Stonehenge in the Vigil Stakes. Another 3-length victory by the Barbadian Rainsman aboard Super Stonehenge for trainer Matt Cassie and owners Live Oak Plantation. This has been another edition of At the Track, covering the top stories in the sport of kings. Remember, a good rider always wears proper protective gear.